I'm Kelly Bagshaw. I'm the team leader for Open Minds Partners in Recovery team based in Caboolture. Yeah, so the Open Minds Partners in Recovery team utilised some funding from the Brisbane North PHN to deliver an equine therapy group. It was a 6-session group for a small group of people, around 5 or 6 people, to experience therapy, but within an outdoor environment, in a natural environment, utilising horses to help facilitate the learning and facilitate the learning journey. We delivered it to 3 different groups, and a number of individuals accessed it for one-on-one therapy as well. Right now we've still got many people inquiring about equine therapy, interested in knowing more about that and exploring it as an alternative method or a nice sort of adjunct to more traditional talking therapies. And I think that the project encouraged a lot of conversation amongst other service providers and colleagues within the space that we're working within to consider alternative ways of people accessing therapy and encouraging them to move forward on their recovery journey. I think equine therapy supported the system because we know that there is limited funding available for people to access psychology. So what this provided was an alternative for people to be able to do sort of a traditional therapy in a non-traditional environment. And I think we found that the target group, so the participants that were accessing the equine therapy groups and individually, were able to move forward in their therapy at a greater rate than they may have done had they just been engaging in more traditional therapies inside of a clinical space. Once we completed the equine therapy groups, we conducted a focus group where everybody was invited to come and answer some questions around their experiences. And overwhelmingly the response was positive. People noted quite a significant shift in their health and well-being. They identified things such as improved insight and a better understanding of their problems and increased perspective. So yeah, people really saw the value in it and felt that it was a valuable experience and that they had learned a lot within quite a short period of time. I think what delivering the equine therapy group showed us in terms of key learnings was that just the change of the environment, being in nature, moving away from town because we were out in the countryside, was almost enough to provide people with an opportunity to shift forward in their recovery journey. So for me, definitely that awareness of how your environment can have a massive impact in your well-being. I think we learned it felt really quite inaccessible to people initially because there's quite a cost associated with it. And so we were lucky to get the funding to be able to deliver it to a smallish number of people. But actually when reflecting on it, whilst it's expensive, we did see really great results in a really short period of time. So I think that it probably is sustainable going forward for more and more people to be able to access. In terms of moving forward with equine therapy, I'd really love to see somebody take hold of it and really conduct a robust piece of research on it. I'm confident that it would elicit really great results and possibly even lead to some more funding for people in the future. So yeah, I'd love to see some research.